Okay, so I've created my base, I've created my arm, and the last sort of major component I'm going to create is the cone or the shade of my lamp. Okay, so I'm going to select create again, and I'm going to call this part shade. Part is selected already, create features is already selected, and click OK. Right, then I'm going to, rather than use the extrude tool, I'm going to use the revolve tool. So I'm going to click on revolve, and you'll see what this does. This is pretty cool. I like this tool. So I'm going to select, this time I'm going to select the front plane to do it on, and if I click on the sketch view, right, I'm going to select that as a reference there, and I'm going to select that as a reference and close. Right, so for a revolve we need a center line, so I'm going to select the center line here, and I'm going to draw a center line from here, and it's going to, so this is going to be like the center of my cone. So it's going to go from there, and it's going to come out at an angle like that. Okay, right, then I'm going to project this curve here, and I'm then going to draw like the profile of my cone. So it's, say it comes from here, and it comes out a bit like that, and then I want it to come in again. So I want it to be, I don't want it to go like that, I want it to be at a right angle to my center line. So it's like that. Okay, so I get those two green upside down T's, and then come back up to there, and then middle click. Right, now I need to just trim off the other ends. So delete segment and trim that bit off, and trim that bit off just by left clicking and then middle click. Okay, and you can see that has gone yellow. I might just change these dimensions slightly, so I'm going to make that 20, so it's a little bit wider at the top, and I'm going to make this, I'll just make it 37, so it's more, no, I'll make it 35, just so it's a nicer number, and enter. Okay, and then I can tick OK, and what you will see is that that has rotated, that revolved that section to create a solid cone like that. Okay, and then tick. Right, so the cone needs to have a hole in the middle of it for the insert to go in and for the LED to fit in. So I'm going to show you how to use the extrude to take away material. So I'm going to select extrude, I'm going to rotate this holding down the middle mouse button, and select this bottom surface of the cone to extrude from. Right, for a reference I'm just going to select the outside, so put sketch view on, I'm just going to select the outside of the cone and that, and press close. Right, so you always have to select references, and they are useful, but it also means that it just tells the program where you're doing, and it makes it in relation to other things. So I'm going to draw a circle which goes right in the center there, right, and then middle click so I can see the dimension. Right, this hole should be 7.5, press enter and click. Right, if I zoom out and revolve that, I'll just refit it. Okay, so now you can see that this is coming down like that. I want it to go that way, so if I rotate it you can see I want it to go that way, right? And you see that has now made a hole right through my cone. Okay, so if it hadn't made a hole, if what had happened when you do that is you get it just coming through the other side, you just need to go over here and just click on remove material, and it will disappear, and then tick. Okay, so that is the sort of basis of my lamp. Okay, and I'm going to right click on assembly and activate it, and then save what I've just done.